In this video, I'm gonna go over exactly what you need to do to create better Facebook ads in 2025 and beyond. After working with hundreds of martial arts schools and literally spending millions of dollars on ads, we know exactly what type of ads and what the exact A to Z process you need to do in order to get great results. So today I'm gonna break down everything that we do for our clients so that you can take these things, implement it in your schools right away to not only get more leads, but higher quality leads, which will lead to you getting more students. So whenever we start making new ads for clients, the first part of the process actually comes from R&D, so research and development. So we don't just go whip up ads. We want to make sure that we're making the best ads possible for the people we're running them to. All great marketers, they are masters of empathy. They're able to put themselves in their ideal customer's shoes, and they almost understand their ideal customers better than they understand themselves. So that when they're creating ads, it speaks directly to them. It resonates with them, immediately. But you can't do that unless you understand your ideal customer well and you put themselves in their shoes. One mistake a lot of people make is they just talk about things from their own perspective and they market their school in a way that they think is really cool. But I'll be honest with you guys, 99.99% of people do not care at all what level black belt you are, or what championship you've won, or whatever that may be. So put your ego aside and put yourselves in your ideal customer's shoes if you want to make a ton of money. Where we start is we'll just think about it. Like, let's say we're targeting parents, like kids martial arts, for example. We'll think, okay, like what's the main pain points parents have? I don't know, maybe they're worried about their kids getting bullied, or just the overall safety of their kids. Maybe they're worried about their kids going through mental health issues, or their kids being on their screens too much, or their kids not being successful or not being happy, right? What are their goals for their kids? What makes parents happy? Well, seeing their kids happy, of course, seeing their kids are doing well at school, or seeing their kids are good listeners at home, or seeing their kids are making friends. Then you want to make sure that your ads are speaking to all these points. Nowadays as well, with AI stuff like ChatGPT or DeepSeek or Grok or whatnot, you can also just put these prompts into AI platforms and have AI just feed you all the data of what parents' main pain points are and what their goals are. So basically you want to make notes of all those different things. From there, you do want to highlight your USPs, your unique selling points to a certain extent, but you don't want to make your entire marketing about you and how great you are. You should just touch on it. Like, in your ads or whatever, if you've been around for 30 years and have served a few thousand people, that's a great point to mention. But I wouldn't have an entire paragraph of, I won this championship in 1996, and then in 2000 I competed here, and then in 2005 I got a black belt under this person, and then in 2010 I got my black belt under this. Like, literally nobody cares about that. And I don't mean to be harsh, but I just see it over and over again. Too many people get caught up, and I get it. They're great accomplishments, it's your life, but at the end of the day, people are looking for a family-friendly, trusted facility for their children to go to. So instead of focusing on all these things about yourself, focus on them. Talk about how your martial arts program will help out with them. But again, you can mention little things if you've been around for a certain amount of years or served a specific amount of students in your area. Those are cool things to mention. Or there's something unique about your facility, or things you can highlight that'll actually help their children reach their goals. Those are great things to mention. And then the other thing that you guys want to do with R&D is look at other people's ads. You can go to the Meta Ads library, type in martial arts, United States, all ads, and then you can look at all the ads other martial arts schools are running. That's a good place to start to know what not to do. If you don't believe me, pause this video right now, go to the Meta Ads library. Majority of people running ads like weird cartoon stuff and stock photos, like it literally, drives me crazy, which is why I'm making this video for you guys today. But where I get inspiration is not actually looking at other martial arts schools ads, but is going outside of our industry, right? So I'll look at ads from brands like Equinox, for example. Just like, I'm so fascinated with how they're able to charge $300-400 a month for a gym membership, while other gyms are charged, like Planet Fitness, charge $15 per month. So I love to see the way they market themselves and position themselves. I look at brands moms are into, like Alo Moves, ALO Moves. They have really cool marketing. The type of UGC content they do and their graphics and everything are really, really cool. I look at Trendy Pilates. Pilates and yoga studios that, moms are into as well. I get a lot of great inspiration from looking outside of our industry into these other businesses. And then what I do is I take screenshots, or I'll save the links of all the ads that I like the best and use those almost as like a mood board or as like an inspiration for when I create my next batch of ads. The next thing you want to do is actually start creating the ads. There's two different types of ads you want to create. There's graphics, which you can create in Canva. In a perfect world, you do it in like After Effects or Photoshop, but that's gonna be way too tough for majority of you. Canva is at least like a basic way you can get started. You can look up different templates in there and start customizing them, or I'm sure you have some sort of teenager at your school who's good with social media who you can have do that for you. And then script videos. So videos where you're calling out to parents, you're talking about the benefits of martial arts and you're giving them a call to action. Like, hey, parents in, Miami, are you looking for a fun and exciting activity for your kids this year? Well, if you are, bring them by to our martial arts school, ABC Martial Arts, for a complimentary trial. In our program, your child will boost their confidence, they'll learn respect, they'll learn how to defend themselves in a safe environment, and they'll make a ton of new friends and have a lot of fun. So if you're interested in seeing the difference we can make in your child's life, then click the button below to book their complimentary trial class now. We look forward to seeing you soon. So it can be something like that. Basically, the structure you want to follow when scripting out ads for script videos is hook, body. Body is just basically talking about the benefits, and then call to action. There's other formats you can play around with, but that's the most popular and the most proven method. Now, when you're working on ads, you want to put majority of your focus into the hooks, because the hooks are going to have the biggest impact. The hook is the first 3 to 5 seconds of an ad. If you don't have a good hook, people are just going to keep scrolling. So you want to have a really good hook that captures their attention. And again, you want to play around with the 15-second format, 30-second format for script videos, a 45-second format to see. Those are usually the sweet spots for a duration of them, and you want to see which ones perform the best. But script out some different scripts based on the ads you looked at and based on all of your research, and insert some of your unique selling points, and then make sure you're hitting the 15, 30, 45-second formats, and then keep the exact same body and call to action, and just change the hook for each script that you do. You can create 3, 5, 10 different hooks to have a bunch of different ads. The thing is, if you change the hook and the body and the call to action, and an ad performs better or worse, you don't know what variable caused it to perform better or worse because you changed multiple variables. That's why when it comes to marketing, the key to getting great results is testing, but you only want to test one variable at a time, so you know if a certain campaign or ad or whatnot got better or worse result. You can isolate as to what specific variable caused that, so you can learn from that and make better ads in the future. From there, once you have some finished ad scripts and some finished Canva graphics, before just going ahead and launching it right away, you want to have some sort of test group. Like lots of big Fortune 500 companies, they'll do focus groups with commercials before they actually launch their campaigns, because when they're spending millions of dollars on a couple ads, they need to make sure it's the best ads possible that's going to get them an ROI. And we can do this on a miniature level as well. So what you can do is have a group of different moms at your school that you can run your new ads by. So show them your latest script, show them your graphics, and just ask what they like and what they don't like about it and what they would change. Basically getting feedback from your ideal customers without spending any money. You can use that feedback to refine your scripts and refine your graphics to make them better. And then you basically repeat that process. So have a new batch, go show them. And then if there's other things they don't like about it or want to change, again, refine it, make some new ones, and continue that process until they are in love with the ads. Now, basically, instead of having to put ads out and waste thousands of dollars with things you could have adjusted, you're doing it for free with the parents. You have the most perfect ads possible that moms are loving. And then now that you have those great ads, you can actually put it out there with your ad campaigns. Now, once you have those finished ad scripts and graphics, you want to hire a videographer to come to your school to capture all of that content. Don't do it with an iPhone. Don't do this weird ChatGPT cartoony graphic stuff. Spend the money, hire a videographer to get good quality content. When you're spending thousands of dollars on ads, you might as well invest some money to get really good content that's going to make your ads perform 5, 10x better than everybody else. It's such an easy thing, but for some reason, most people aren't doing it nowadays. What you wanna do is have examples of the ads that you like and show the videographer, hey, here's a type of ad, here's the scripts I have, here's the type of edit style I'm looking for, is this something you can do? And then don't just take their word for it, ask them to send you their portfolio so you can see examples of their previous work to make sure that it's relevant and the type of work they do and their skill set is good enough to achieve what you're actually looking to get done. From there, once they come in, you wanna make sure you set about an hour aside, an hour to 2 hours to record the script videos so they can record you with a nice background, like with your logo or whatever behind you. Obviously, they should have like a mic, good lighting, all that sort of stuff. You can have them feed you lines for the script videos unless you wanna memorize it, but that's too tough for most people. Record all of your different script videos. And then one hack for you guys, pro tip, is instead of having them come for a regular class, do a demo class. Ask like 20, 30 students to come on like a weekend for like 2 hours or so. And then you can have a class formatted in a way where it's just, you're getting all the perfect shots that you need. So get lots of headshots, like kids smiling or different kids smiling together, or you standing with the kids and smiling, or the kids doing different, you know, poses, like in their fighting stance or a kick, whatever that may be. And then it's just like perfect shots that in Canva, you can click the background remover, put it on the graphic, and it just looks super clean and is ready to go. And then the videographer after the shoot can put together nice script videos with videos of you talking, mixed in with B-roll footage of kids training, some cool background music, keep it super clean, put the subtitles on it, boom. Those are ready to go for your ads. And then finally, once you have the finished ads, then you wanna go ahead and launch them in a Facebook/Instagram ad campaign. I guess Meta ads campaign. Always start with lead generation. It's just the easiest way to go about it. Target a smaller radius around your school. Usually it depends on the population density. Like if you're downtown Manhattan, I mean, what, you're gonna do like a 1 mile radius, where most schools I'd say do at, you know, about a 3 to 5 mile radius. You know, obviously make sure you target the right age ranges or placements. You just want to target feed. You can do reels too and stories for Facebook and Instagram. Remove all the other placements because it usually just wastes money. And by the way, if you need any help actually going through the technical part of setting up a Facebook ads campaign, we do have a video in our channel. So check out our 2024 Facebook ads tutorial. It'll show you exactly how to actually take these new ads that you have and set them up in the ad campaign from start to finish. You want to have your different ads set up, have some different ad copy hook. Hey, parents and city name, looking for a fun activity for your kids, or you know, looking to get your kids off their screens this summer, have the hook, and then here's, you know, introduce yourself here at blah, blah, blah. We're offering a complimentary trial pass in our program. Your child will list like 3-4 benefits and then list a call to action underneath. And then basically you want to launch 5 different ads with a $50 per day budget. You don't want to go lower than $50 per day because your ads just won't perform well. Meta ads it's an auction-based system. Actually, with any ad platforms, it's auction-based. Google, Meta, YouTube, TikTok. You're competing against other businesses for the attention of your ideal customers. And the auction comes down to 2 main factors: your budget and the quality of your content, and if people actually like your content. If you want to actually get good results, you want to have at least a $50 per day. The majority of our clients are probably around $100 per day now, but start with 50 and you can gradually ramp it up over time. The whole process to getting good results, to getting leads, is just testing. It takes you a lot longer to test if you're only spending $20, $30 per day versus $50 to $100 per day. From there, once you launch your ad campaign, you just want to watch the different ads. Let's say your average cost per lead in your area is about $30. If an ad gets to like a cost per lead of, I'd say about triple that, $90, you can pause it. Or if an ad spends double your cost per lead, so let's say $60 but doesn't get any leads, you can also pause it. And then you just want to let your campaign test. Don't touch it, don't do anything. As soon as you start messing around with it, you're gonna restart the learning system and make it way harder for yourself to get good results. And then just let your ads test and see what ads perform the best, what ads don't. From there, the ads that perform well, see how long they perform well for. They're not gonna perform well forever. Eventually they will fatigue. And then you basically wanna repeat the entire process I gave you again from scratch. Research, create new ad scripts, run it by parents, have the videographer come in. Basically, having a constant stream of leads coming in is all about repeating that exact same process. Now, over time, by the way, once you have an abundance of really good ads, every couple months you can also recycle your old ads, and usually they'll perform well. Yeah, marketing is all about testing. You're just constantly coming up with new ideas and testing new ads in order to get good results. And depending on the size of your city, some of you are gonna have to repeat this process more often than others, because if you're in a city with 50,000 population and let's say like 20% of that or 10% is your ideal customers, your ads are gonna be shown to every single person in your city many times within a very short amount of time. People are gonna annoyed of seeing it. So you have to constantly, that's why in a lot of these smaller demographics, cost per leads are higher and everything, because you have to constantly just recycle way faster. Whereas if you live in a very population dense area, sometimes your ads can run for months and months and still perform well before you having to, create new ads. Now, the last thing I want to leave you guys with, and one thing that's very important to understand, sometimes you might put all this work in to create a batch of 5 new ads and it just doesn't perform well. Your first thought might be, oh, Facebook ads, it doesn't work for me. Oh, like this isn't gonna work. And I get it. Like it's a lot of work if you don't want to do this BS ChatGPT stuff, but if you actually want to create good ads, that's gonna make you a ton of money. But at the same time, you're gonna have hits and you're gonna have misses as well. Sometimes certain campaigns are just gonna miss. Spending all that time and money with the videographer and everything for something to miss, again, very disheartening, but you only lose in anything in life when you give up. Even like with our own ads at Kin or like Family's Martial Arts School, there's times where we've spent, so many hours and thousands of dollars on specific ad campaigns and it just tanks. And it's annoying. I'm like, what's the alternative? I just never run ads again and my business just grows extremely slow? Like, obviously not. I'm just gonna keep trying to make better and better ads and not let it affect me. So that might happen to some to you. Like, you might put out an ad campaign and it doesn't hit well right away. Do not get disheartened. Just keep testing, and I promise you, as long as you keep testing and learning from your winners, learning from your losers, and continuing to use that data to make better and better ads, it's gonna be pretty much impossible for you to not succeed in the long term. So anyways, I really hope you guys got a ton of value from today's video. Would love for all of you guys to just create more amazing ads. If I help all of you guys make better ads, it's gonna introduce way more people around the world to martial arts, which is gonna change their lives for the better. Martial arts is so beautiful. It has so many amazing benefits for people, and when it's marketed in that way, it's just cringe. It just kind of, cheapens like the image of what we do. So I really hope you guys can take these tips and use that to make some better ads. Now, if you guys want our help, basically take all of that off your plate and more, you can also apply to work with us. Go to our description below, click the website kincreative.io and schedule a call with us there. And we can talk about scaling your martial arts school to $100,000 per month and beyond. So again, thanks so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.